What's going on, super nerds? It's Abby back with another video, and today we're going to be watching episode 3 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. We visit the Garden Gnome Emporium. I'm so excited for this episode. I'm just very excited to see the screen adaptation of this, particularly the bus scene. I also hope we get to hear some ancient Greek spoken in this episode at some point, because they haven't yet, but they did it in the books, so I hope we hear them speak Greek. At least a little bit. I kind of forgot until I was like flipping through the book again the other day. Annabeth used to give Percy Greek lessons in the mornings. I totally forgot about that little detail. And it's so cute. I hope they have more build up in their relationship in general. And she's not, I mean, her giving him such blunt answers is funny, but also I hope they have slightly deeper conversation, you know, like about her being a year-rounder, and she was pestering Chiron to get on a quest, which was the whole, you know, oh, he's the one. So I hope we get some backstory there too, or like just we need backstory for a couple characters actually, but you know, I'm gonna just shut up now. Also, there was the Hellhound attack in the book after he was claimed, so I wonder if they're going to do a version of that somehow, just like slightly differently. Because then it shows that camp isn't as safe as they thought it was because Percy's there. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stop for real now. Oh, he's in the big house. He's gonna get his prophecy. He's seeing the oracle.
Hi. I'm Percy.
Crack.
It's nice to meet you. Oh, jeez. You seem busy. I'll come back.
Again, not a direct quote from the book, but that's such a Percy reaction. That's how he was reacting, like, in his head. But I don't think he actually said anything out loud. You seem busy. I'll come back. Yeah! My thoughts exactly.
Come on.
Yes!
Really?
Turn. The Oracle has confirmed what we expected.
Oh. That wasn't the whole prophecy. I guess maybe they wanted the viewers to be like in the dark, like Percy kept Annabeth and Grover, because he didn't tell them the other part of it. He didn't tell Chiron either, I don't think, because he was scared of the rest of the prophecy. So maybe that's the idea, is that even the viewers don't know what the rest of the prophecy is. It's the way that I only know the whole prophecy because of the Lightning Thief musical. Because he didn't want it to be true, because he didn't have like any friends. She's like, I only have like 2 friends and one of them is gonna betray me, so he didn't want to say it out loud. So I guess that's the idea.
That this quest will proceed
Is he just in front of the rest of
toward
the campers?
the underworld. Entrance to Hades' domain lies under the city of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
This is where you will. I have selected our most compelling candidates, from which you
He's letting him choose. I see.
that we succeed.
Annabeth.
No hesitation. He don't need to hear more.
Required someone to push me down a flight of stairs for it to succeed. You want someone who won't hesitate when they do.
Please. I mean, that's facts.
Whoa, wait, hey. I'm not trying to antagonize you. I'm just genuinely curious.
Oh. Grover was, he was made like the stable hand because he didn't fully succeed with Percy. So I wonder if they're gonna get into that or they're just kind of doing it. I don't know. Because like Dionysus made him the stable hand instead of giving him his searcher's license. Because he didn't officially succeed.
I've been, you know,
Aww.
shoveling his poop. I guess Mr. D wasn't too happy you told me about my mom.
Oh,
No.
this is punishment for telling him about
No,
the
he
fact
was
that
not.
his mom was still alive. That's something they changed, I think, that he found out later, because I'm pretty sure he already knew that his mom was still alive and that she didn't actually die. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Because he was talking about going to the underworld to save his mom before they even gave him the quest in the first place. So I'm pretty sure that's something they made different. But I guess it makes sense that this is also punishment for that.
So,
Because it was an order from a
I'm supposed
god.
to go with you.
So.
You.
Bonnie,
Ew.
seriously, who'd you choose?
Oh!
I chose you.
I thought he was saying. I was only half listening. I thought he was talking about the poop and he said ew. He said you. I gotta turn the volume up, put the captions on, something. I don't know. Of course he
Why?
would choose you. You're his best friend.
You shall
Oh,
be
they are showing the rest of
betrayed.
it.
I trust you.
Aww. Me too. I trust Grover with my life.
I'm gonna pack the best snacks.
Yeah. I trust Grover to pick good snacks. 100%.
Bag of these.
Drachmas.
I think they're Canadian, maybe?
Nope.
Or from Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know.
They're golden
Not
drachmas.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I brought you this.
A gift. Surely they'll be helpful. Wait. The magic word's Greek.
Maya.
Yeah. That's one usage. One usage of ancient Greek. Very minimal, but still exciting.
Grover's a lot stronger than people think.
I was afraid.
Yes, he is. Oh, are we gonna get Thalia backstory?
Her satyr protector tried to stop her, but she
Oh,
wouldn't
he's
listen.
not admitting it was him.
So,
yet.
at the last moment, Zeus intervened to save her life.
She was the bravest demigod I ever knew. She fought valiantly, and she met a hero's fate.
She made a pinecone's fate.
Oh, that was so out of pocket. Here's the thing. Okay. It would be funny in like season 3 after she's alive again, and I can see him because he does make fun of her for having been a tree. But like, I don't feel like he would. I feel like this is too out of pocket and mean even for Percy. Like way too much so. Like after they said she died a hero's death. Like she fought off the Furies just like he did. And she was a child of the big 3 just like he is. A pinecone's fate. Jeez.
She made a pinecone's fate.
Grover's like,
Forbidden
what?
children. Even Thalia. And you are not
Tell him,
Thalia.
Annabeth. Tell him. Thalia was brave warrior child of Zeus. Forced to be reckoned with just like Annabeth was or Annabeth is. I'm gonna move on. Anyway.
Does she think she's in charge?
Who do you think would be in charge?
I guess I assume we do show of hands. or
Yeah,
something?
of course she's in charge. I mean, I guess maybe he thought Grover would be in charge since he's the protector and also 24. Nah.
Altered the course of human
Are
civilization.
they gonna show the driver? Aww.
And to be
Wah-wah.
charged with
Gordon, why didn't Chiron spring for plane tickets? This seems kind of low priority, doesn't it?
Plane tickets. Nar.
the sky is his domain. We'd be serving you up on a silver platter to try
For
to travel through it.
real. Hello.
Yeah, no one mentioned that.
Monsters can't smell you through that. So that's where I
Right by the gross
I wanna
bus
vote.
bathroom.
Who thinks that we should all
Makes
go get
sense.
to breathe fresh air?
Oh golly, the road's getting bumpy cause I got me some friends who just can't get along. Oh dear, when the team's getting grumpy, the trick to getting through it is singing this
Dude,
song.
what are you doing?
It's a consensus song. Verse 2 encourages us to say nice things about each other. You get a few rounds in, and you'd be amazed at how disagreements just kind of...
They're like, bro, what?
Chips and soda's okay for you guys?
Whatever. Yes, please.
Okay.
Whatever. It's giving, we're in the same boat. We're in the same boat, in the very same boat, Oh, she's just grabbing everything. Oh, wait, that's so cute. She couldn't. Is that a Fury? I think that was a Fury.
They're more common than you think.
Oh, she
The
noticed
trick is to
it.
spot them first before they spot you.
Uh-oh.
I smell fear.
That's bees. But a monster senses need for glory, your shame.
That's Mrs.
It's
Dodds.
important to remember that if you've ever got to confront one.
I recognize the. Oh, hello. Yup. Yup. Are her sisters gonna show up?
If you guys were better at your job, I might not have noticed you here so easily.
Oh. Annabeth approached them?
Well, yeah, we're better at hers. There might not be a family of squirrels making her their home.
Bro!
Is that why Hades sent you here? To gloat over a job you almost did right once?
And Annabeth's response also. That's wild.
Here to collect your friend.
Collect them?
Oh,
For what?
Flee away from so many eyes, and your quest goes on unimpeded and unburdened.
wait.
We both know he isn't gonna be.
No. No. It's Percy's quest. They can't continue the quest without Percy.
I'm not against the idea of consensus. I'm just not sure the song
They're
is
still
doing
talking about the
anything.
song.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Go, 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 go!
Okay. Keep banging on the. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay. I know I'm really not adding very much right now. No, 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 no. It's spinning. No. Wait. Did I miss something? When I reloaded? No. But so they didn't explode the bus. It played out like very differently than I thought it was going to. I wasn't expecting that at all. And the fact that Annabeth went up to them instead of being like, she wasn't trying, I feel like that's the most different scene we've had so far. Like, that was very different. Like, I mean, it still works. Like, they still left Alecto alive instead of killing her. So she's just gonna be able to track them again, right? So is she gonna pop up again later at some random point? Because she wasn't dead. They killed one of the sisters. And like, Annabeth gave Percy the invisibility cap, and her and Grover like distracted them or whatever. And that was like a whole moment for them, like of building up their relationship as a trio, you know? And Percy like ran back for them and sacrificed his life for them. Because he just kind of showed up in front of Mrs. Dodds because he has a death wish. But also because they were becoming his friends and he wanted to save them. He wasn't just gonna leave them. And then he crashed the bus, and then Zeus struck it with lightning and blew it up. This one they just kind of jumped out the window and ran away. Like, it's
Interesting about this particular Seder path is it's actually the one my Uncle Ferdinand took when he set out on his own quest.
What was that supposed to mean? Afraid of. At least let's call your mom.
I low-key forgot, like, no one's told him jack at this point. The fact that, like, them just calling camp and being like, oh, this was a mistake, was totally fine with him. That doesn't really make sense either to me. Because even in the book, it was like, his whole reasoning for going on the quest was because of his mom. Was to get her back from Hades. Like, he was doing it for his father, but in his head, he was like, no, my dad hasn't done anything for me. He hasn't paid his child support. He hasn't done his fair share in my life. He's never even met me before. So, like, he doesn't feel that connection to him. He doesn't feel strongly about Poseidon, but he does feel strongly about Sally, obviously. So, like, he wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, let's just go back to camp and forget this ever happened. This was a mistake. Like, he would do anything to get his mom back. So I find it weird that he would say that.
Grover, will you explain to your friend that he needs to pull himself together?
Not her calling him your friend. I really hope they stop with the cold shoulder thing. Because, like, I don't understand this dynamic right now between him and Annabeth.
You can't ask her.
Well, yeah,
Can you?
no one can, because they can't talk to their parents because the gods don't really, unless you're Dionysus's kids. Then he's right there, but, you know.
His job.
He was my protector first.
First?
Oh.
What do you mean first?
Oh.
Very exciting.
No, he has to tell
Getting
him.
to walk in.
That was you.
Don't tell me he's gonna get mad at Grover now. My heart can't take that. I can't.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because he was so scared.
Hamburgers.
Auntie M's.
They're from our world.
Why is he saying that like it's a good thing? I hope they don't make him the dumb one in the situation. Please no. Please no. Grover's the only one who is like, guys, this is a really dumb idea. This place feels off. And he could smell the monsters over the hamburgers.
Auntie M has a garden full of petrified stone folks.
Oh.
Yeah. This is someone from our world, alright?
Annabeth knew right away.
Anyone want to guess what M
Okay.
is short for?
Almost making Annabeth seem like she can see the friggin' future. Literally, she instantaneously. Before Grover.
Oh.
Oh. Now Grover's caught up. Uh-oh. Yup, I was right. There's Electo. Back for round 2.
You should have accepted my offer when you
Because
had
they
the
didn't kill her the
chance.
first time. Well, not the first time. The second time, I guess. So she's back for round 3.
Oh, shoot.
Percy's lagging response is taking me out. Everyone looks away. He's just like, why are we not looking? It doesn't matter. Just following suit. I gotta watch that again. That was funny. It's like the drama in the head whip. I can't.
To resolve,
Medusa's
why not
serving
come
looks
inside
though,
and I'll
gotta
help?
say. But I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't have the whole fake backstory thing going on. What was it? It was like, they were the circus troupe or something, according to Percy. Are they not gonna eat together then either? Cause she like feeds them. I don't really like how they found out so fast. Or how they figured it out so fast.
Will you be joining us?
Electo's like, no.
well, I wouldn't.
I'm Medusa.
I'm trying to figure out if the facial expression was like realization, like, oh, I'm stupid. Because literally he's named after Perseus, who slayed Medusa. And the fact that everyone was turning away. And it's Auntie M's. I hate that we didn't have like the realization thing and then like the drop. But I guess like it had to fit into small episodes. And they're like only 45 minutes. And you gotta fit like it's a pretty thick book to fit into 8 episodes. So I get it. The build-up was important, in my opinion. Are we gonna see Uncle Ferdinand? Because that was like Grover's aha moment. It was like, oh shit, that is Uncle Ferdinand. Because they did name him. They're gonna eat with her after she told them she's Medusa? Girl? I'm sorry?
I think we can trust her.
What?
I'm
I can't
sorry?
explain it.
I think we can trust her? Sir,
The point was always that she isn't what people think. And I definitely trust my mom.
Okay, so they're trying to make Medusa not a monster in this story. Or in the retelling, I mean. They're trying to do her more justice. I do know, like, the story because my friend is obsessed with Medusa. Damn, Percy. Even so, that's real trusting. Are they still gonna kill her then? Yeah, Annabeth doesn't want to go in there. She's like, she's gonna freaking kill me. Because who her mom is. Oh, wow. That's a lot of candies.
I left snacks on the table while I get something proper.
Oh, I was gonna say, that doesn't look like a meal, but you know.
Percy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really hungry, and I'm ready to take that chance.
I would have thought he'd be wary about it.
Shouldn't be. We're not our parents after all.
Really?
You and I might have more in common than you think.
Interesting.
A survivor.
Oh.
You must be a little more than that.
It's good they're telling, like, the actual story. Because it is a really messed up curse.
I wasn't like you, sweetheart. I was you.
Oh, wow.
I would have worshipped.
And you
Oh.
are a liar.
She's got a lot of gall saying that while staring at her. I must say. A lot of gall to look her in the face. Well, not in the face.
Would you give me a hand in the kitchen? I think lunch is ready.
Percy? Oh, yep. I couldn't tell who she was looking at.
Grover.
Me?
She's not usually like that.
Huh? Hold on. I would say that's true. But so far in this show, she pretty much has been this way in the show. So,
I mean, a little bit. But that was a lot.
She's going to
I was
betray
gonna
you.
say a little bit.
Sooner or later, people like her.
Oh. Wait.
She's going to betray you.
Oh.
Sooner or later, people like her.
Not Medusa switching sides. Because she was like, oh, we're not our parents. But then she was like, she's gonna betray you. Because Athena betrayed her.
I could help you remove them from the equation so that you can be free.
Girl. Please tell me he has the sword out. Please. Riptide at the ready. Come on. Bro! That's the part from the trailer. Oh, this is sick. Please tell me they're gonna find Uncle Ferdinand, please. At least. Give me something. Give me something.
As soon as you hear me say Maya, you guys start. Oh boy. Okay.
Yes, Grover's gonna put the shoes on.
Down.
Oh, hello. He already had them on. Okay.
So we're gonna need a new plan.
They literally were just staring up as he disappeared into the darkness. You're just like, well, girl, anyways. Hey, you know what? I said give me something. They gave me something. Grover still is not proficient in flying shoes. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yes. Okay, I keep seeing online that Rick's been like in the background. He was in the background of episode 1 in the like the conference room thing. And I saw that he was one of the statues. I found him. Anyway.
When I ship your statues to Olympus,
That's crazy.
maybe that will get my point
Shipping the
across
statues of their
even
bodies
better
to Olympus, bruh.
to you.
Percy, Percy, Percy. Yeah. Yes, Grover!
Now!
Oh! 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 That was smart. Yes, Annabeth. That was iconic. Grover tackles her. Well, sort of. I think he might have missed. Oh, yeah, no, Grover totally missed. But it's okay. It's the thought that counts. But that was really smart to put the hat on her head. To turn her invisible? Okay. Instead of using like the glass ball or whatever it was, or an iPod Touch. Just to distort the image. Just made her invisible. Smart. Okay. Love that.
Did you hear that?
Are you okay?
Yeah, you decapitated her. Go Percy.
Did you say something?
Grover. Oh. The squishing
man.
sound. Gross.
You found it? Make sure it's pointing in the right direction before you take my hat off.
Oh yeah, that would be really unfortunate.
My
Oh,
hands are kind of full.
Of course.
she was just looking at him. She's falling for him. Oh. Get it, Percy. Yeah. Oh. Did he find him? Did he find him?
Uncle Ferdinand.
Oh.
Grover, I'm so sorry.
He's not like the others.
Oh.
He doesn't look afraid. We probably should get going.
Oh, Grover.
It'll be dark soon.
I'm glad we're seeing, like, there's turnaround from the start with the whole Thalia thing. That he's being empathetic. Yeah.
Leave the hat on and bury it in the basement. That ought to keep it safe.
But then Annabeth's hat is gone.
I have to hear it from Electa.
Enough!
Yes, Grover. Tell
The
them.
hat was a gift from her mother. It's the only thing she's
Yeah.
ever possessed that connects them. That ought to matter to you.
Yes, it should.
Because all day I've been trying to keep this quest on track without upsetting either of you.
Grover's done walking on eggshells. Yes.
You've been fighting with her. You've been fighting with me.
Because the Oracle said one of you would betray me.
Oh.
Okay.
He's telling him. Okay.
I chose her because I couldn't imagine we'd ever be friends. And I chose you because I thought if I can count on anyone to be on my side,
Annabeth.
no matter what.
She looks so sad. Oh, Annabeth.
I didn't mean it that way.
Oh. You know what? At least he caught it and saw that she was upset by it.
Electa offered to help our quest if I gave you up to her.
What did you say?
I killed her sister.
Yeah.
Medusa offered to help me save my mom if I turned to the two of you.
What'd you say?
I cut off her head.
I think this is a good turning point here. I think we're past all this new crazy banter between the two of them. That's just like, I guess we needed more drama, but like they've always been at each other's throats, but it was in a more fun spirited way. You know what I mean? Like they still complimented each other and were like, oh, you're like clearly really powerful, or like you're really good with a knife, or whatever they would say. They would still compliment each other and they'd call each other names and stuff.
None of us are gonna be alone.
Aww.
And if we can't do that, we might as well just head back to camp right now.
Listen to Grover. Grover knows what he's talking about.
They will see this as impertinent.
I am impertinent.
Yes, but we're not.
Really, very not.
Yo.
Look,
I love that quote so much.
part of your mom's still with us.
Aww. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm glad he realized how important it was to her, though.
There are actual dangers
What do you
involved
mean?
here that cannot be. You're gonna sing the song, aren't you? Okay.
Oh, she's down bad.
Whatever.
Bumpy. Consent.
Already. Aw, that was so cute. The look that they gave each other. That was so cute. Not Percy butchering the lyrics. He just was like, consensus, consensus. Honestly, that's fair though. He only heard it once. Up to the 600th floor.
You guys are not gonna believe this.
Y'all not gonna believe this. Not the Lin-Manuel Miranda jump scare. The singing, please. was low-key anticipating rap, but you know. Okay, so that was episode 3 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I'm gonna start off by saying, I know they can't do everything. I understand that. And like I've said, I really like some of the things that they've changed so far, and some of the things they've added in, because like, for example, funny stuff or things that added to the story. And I mean, I understand the changing of Medusa's story too. Like the first 2 episodes, it's like they had so much that was like, it was very consistent, in my opinion. Annabeth kind of sneaking around following Percy and being in the bathroom during the fight, and her saying, "Not bad, hero," and just kind of appearing after the fight. Though, I mean, the claiming scene wasn't my favorite either. But this episode, I mean, they changed so much. And in all fairness, with the other 2 episodes, I actually didn't, like, flip through the chapters beforehand. And also, it was, like, when it was released, and I was just super excited. Which I still am super excited when the episodes drop. And so now I did read, like, up to page 187, which is, like, where this episode leaves off. Because the last time I read this book was, like, during quarantine. So, I mean, I remembered what happened in the book, but, like, it was less at the forefront of my brain, you know? Like, the oracle part, that was wonderful. That scene was so cool. Also, so Percy. The fact that they had Gabe, his face was in the smoke. Like, I was gonna say like it was in the books, which it was, but it was him and his, like, poker buddies or whatever. But he's doing, what is it? Online poker. So, it's different. But they had him, and I was really excited about that. I was anticipating, like, the gravelly oracle voice. I don't mind the Gabe voice with the New York accent and everything, because that's kind of funny. I like that they have Grover as the stable hand for his punishment. And we had Luke giving him the shoes, which was good, and he said the Greek magic word to make the wings pop out. He said Maya. This doesn't really relate to Luke. We haven't really seen Percy doing, like, sword fighting yet, which is his whole thing, and why everyone's, like, so amazed by him and slightly terrified of him because of his sword fighting abilities. But so far, we've only really seen, like, and I mean, we kind of did with the Minotaur scene, but also, like, not really. And then in Medusa, he just kind of slashed at the air and cut off her head. So I wish we got to see more of that, so hopefully we will. We didn't really get, like, to see the driver of the taxi, which is, oh shoot, what's his name? Argus. I knew it started with an A. We didn't get to see Argus driving the taxi, but that's okay. It was probably just because it would be such a short role to fill and such minimal screen time that the hair and makeup for that, like, all of that FX makeup was just not worth it. Or the CGI or whatever they were gonna choose to do. The bus scene, the part I was looking forward to the most was hearing Percy yell, "Eat my pants." And we didn't get that. I mean, it would have been Greek, but still, we would know what it means. Maybe, like, have subtitles, I don't know. But, like, they changed so much of it. Like, the Furies, like, all 3 of them walked on at the same time, and Annabeth was like, oh shit, you know. But this time, Annabeth just immediately just noticed them in the store. And just walked right up to Mrs. Dodds and sat down and, like, started basically roasting her to her face. Which was like, that's badass, you know. But, and it didn't explode. Which is, like, the whole thing with that scene is that the bus explodes at the end. They jumped out the window and ran away. We didn't get to see Percy put on the cap and, like, jerk the wheel, and the driver and all of the passengers being like, what the heck is going on? When they crash into the tree. Because the driver's just like, all of a sudden he's not in control of the bus anymore. Nothing. We didn't get to see Percy being a good friend. We didn't get to see Percy, like, being, like, all of a sudden he's not in control of the bus anymore. Nothing. Nothing. We didn't get to see Percy being a good friend. We didn't get to see Percy being Like, him and Annabeth were just, they were just bantering in the back while Grover was just like, just wanting it to stop, which on his side for that one. Like, it was unnecessary. Like, I was picturing how cool this scene was gonna be. Why are there fireworks? Hello? That scene was like a letdown to me, because that just shows how together they are already, but instead they're like not a team at all, which is just really sad, because they're the trio, they're the iconic trio, you know? They're together no matter what, because they have to do this quest. Oh, and the fact that she was like, oh, I'll take Percy, but then you guys can keep going on the quest. No. If Percy's gone, there is no quest, because it's Percy's quest, because the Oracle gave the prophecy to Percy. So it's no one else's. Yeah, I really wanted to see him like run back and just like risk his life for his new friends and strengthen their relationship and make Annabeth smile, because he's like, you're so good with your sword. And she's like, you think so? Like, because she freaking got on the Fury's back to, whatever. Anyway, and then we had the Garden Emporium part, which I think I talked about quite a bit already. They non-verbally addressed the dyslexia, like having Annabeth be like, with the labels like, I think that's what she was doing anyway. But then with the Garden Emporium, they just had like a regular old sign, which is fine, but like, because I think in the book it's a red neon cursive sign, so the cursive makes it even harder to read, and Percy and Annabeth are just like, no idea what that says. In this one, Annabeth had no issues at all reading the sign, and she was just like, Auntie M, huh, wonder who that could be. So yeah, I really don't like that they understood immediately who it was, because I really like the build up in the book, that it's like they're sitting down to dinner and it's not until much later that they're like, oh shit, we're in Medusa's clutches right now. But I do like that they changed Medusa's story, or did a different retelling of it, to make her less monstrous, but also monstrous enough to cut off her head. I just hate that they immediately knew what they walked into. And we didn't get to see like statue eyes like following them or anything, or like Grover being like, huh, that really looks like Uncle Ferdinand. Well, anyway, and just keeps going, and then realizes later, oh, that was Uncle Ferdinand. So really unfortunate that we didn't get the circus caravan orphan story. I have to find where that is. I don't even know. Yeah, we're orphans. We got separated from our caravan, our circus caravan. The ringmaster told us to meet him at the gas station if we got lost, but he may have forgotten, or maybe he meant a different gas station. Anyway, we're lost. Is that food I smell? And then Annabeth was like, circus caravan? Always have a strategy, right? Your head is full of kelp. See, that's the cute banter. That, you know, not them just being mad at each other. I don't know. They're just so pissed at each other. I mean, not now at the end. They like got past it. But they were just being so pissy for no reason. So that consensus song, gonna live rent-free in my head. I kid you not. Because I think I said it in a different video. Grover is 100% a theater kid. I fully believe that in my heart and soul. So this just makes so much sense to me for his character. Fully on board with this. I love that after Annabeth came back from the gas station, from the store, from getting their snacks, they were still talking about the song. Yeah, at the end when they were like yelling at each other, I fully Grover. 100% Grover. I was over it too. I love that he yelled at them. I was like, Go off. Go off, King. Tell them. Tell them how dumb they're being right now. Fully agree. I'm glad that they were making Percy more empathetic by the end of the episode, and like seeing Grover crying at you, or Annabeth being hurt by the comment that he made. Well, not really apologizing, because he didn't apologize, but, you know, kind of trying to write it, you know, back by sending the head to Olympus. They kept the quote of, "The gods will think that we're impertinent." Yes, you are. And then when Percy started to sing the song, so funny. Me for the next week, for real. And then we got like the looks between them. I was like, Percibeth's slow burn is beginning. And then we saw Lin-Manuel Miranda doing his thing. Still not sure about him as Hermes, but go off. Lynn's just everywhere. He's just like pop up. I mean, I knew he was Hermes, but also like split second just forgot, you know? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to become an official member of my Super Nerd Herd, which is what I call my subscribers. And if you hit that red button down below, you can become one of those people. Again, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and have a super rest of your day. Bye!